Do you ever feel like your relationships are just stuck on the surface? You crave that real deep connection with someone, but there's this invisible wall just holding you back? What if I told you that there's a simple science-backed hack that can literally rewire your brain for love? It all comes down to a tiny almond-shaped part of your brain that we call the amygdala. And one simple act that can change everything. Stick with me, okay? Because you're about to learn the scientific secret to taking your relationships from a surface level to a more profound level. Let's be honest. We have all been there. You're talking with someone you care about, and out of nowhere, a wave of emotion hits you, a flash of anger or insecurity or a surge of anxiety. What do most of us do? We pull back, we shut down, or change the subject. These are all just protection strategies to keep ourselves safe from being emotionally exposed. This creates a painful cycle for us. We want to be closer to people, but our own defense instincts keeps them further away from us. We show the world a polished version of ourselves, terrified that if people saw who we really are, they might leave. The irony is that this self-protection is the very thing that guarantees the distance we are so afraid of. This isn't some personal failing, it's our brain's biological default setting. Tucked away in our temporal lobes is the amygdala that I mentioned earlier. So think of this as your brain's 24/7 security guard. Its main job is to scan for threats and sound an alarm. The problem is it can't tell the difference between a life or death threat and an emotional one. So it hijacks your system. That's what's happening when you lash out in anger instead of saying you're hurt. But there's another key player, the prefrontal cortex, basically your brain's CEO. It's in charge of logic and reason. So the secret to better emotional control is strengthening the link between your impulsive amygdala and your wise prefrontal cortex. So how do we get our brain's CEO back in the driver's seat? The answer is surprisingly simple, and this technique is called affect labeling. All it is as simple as this: putting your feelings into words. That's it. You don't have to analyze the feeling or fix it. You just have to name it. I feel anxious right now. I am hurt. When you honestly name your emotion to someone, you're giving them a window into your real self. It's a profound signal of trust that encourages the other person to drop their own defenses and meet you in a more open, honest space. This is how intimacy is built. Basically, one vulnerable moment at a time. This isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about reshaping your neural pathways over time to favor connection over fear. So start small. The next time you feel a wave of emotion wash over you, just try it. Name it. You're taking the control back from your ancient, fearful brain and stepping into your role as the architect of your own emotional life.